Hello, our viewers. Your host Mable. I'm here with you again today. Well, today I'm riding solo, as you can see. Yes, but still, I have good news for you. I always have good news. I have something new to learn. If it's your first time, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell notification icon for whenever we are tuned in. Yes, it's been a very eventful week. Very good evening to you all. I hope everyone is fine. You've made it through. Today's Friday. As always, we're having our conversations about LGBTQ plus community. First of all, I don't know if many of you know about Peppa Pig. It is a very popular TV show, children's TV show. Recently, they added to their cast a lesbian couple. Some of you who don't watch it, me, I do. I watch it from, I got to like it after watching it several times with my niece. So there is Penny. Penny has always been a friend to the Peppa Pig family, to Mommy Pig, Peppa Pig, and Peppa Pig herself. So she recently had to talk about her family. She spoke about how she has two mummies. They were introducing this lesbian couple as part of the show. I understand it's a kids show, but it's good. They're getting to create awareness because it's very popular. It's very viewed by many people, especially kids and families. So I think it will be a good thing to create this awareness because many kids go into the world without knowing about the LGBTQ plus family community and how it exists. So I think it's a good thing. It will be an eye-opener, maybe a good start for some parents to explore more in that aspect. And yes, about our athlete, Tom Daly, most of you know him. Well, some of you who came with us as we went for a campaign in Birmingham. He launched a campaign called Illegal to Be Me. It is a documentary. It explores many, I should say it is a revelation to many. It will be a revelation to many. It's exploring a lot about how homophobia is going on, homophobic laws in different countries, the European Union, how it's neglecting or how it's failed to acknowledge what is happening among the LGBTQ plus family and community. A lot has been detailed in this documentary. It is worth watching. So you could just follow that, just go on there and check it out. It does enlighten about what's really happening in most of our countries. And yes, how can I forget the boat party, the all camouflage boat party? It did happen. It happened. It was amazing. It was big. It was mega. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being smart. Thank you for bringing your smiles. Thank you for all the dance moves. Thank you. You made it eventful. It was really amazing. I just have been thinking about the next one. I'm wondering how it will be like. Oh my God. Just the thoughts makes my heart race. Yes, that on the side, I would like to talk more about why we have these events today. Because as you have known, some of you who follow us, we always have boat parties. We do have, we go on the weekends. We always go to GAY, Dean Street, 50s, after our meetings on Saturdays to dance, and we'll meet our friends and, have a good time, talk about a few things. And yes, someone asked a question why we do these events, why we have the boat parties, why we have the Christmas parties. Well, as you know, my first response would be, we do it to celebrate life. Life is precious and it is worth celebrating at every opportunity you can get. It is really worth celebrating. And another thing, we do it so that is when we come together. That is when we come together as one family, as one group, as one community, LGBT plus community, as Opal. We come together, we share meals, we share drinks, we talk about life, we talk about everything. It is always a good thing to meet friends. It is helpful, it is beneficial to socialize, to do away with loneliness, with isolation. Well, it is a lot. It does cover a lot of things as to the reasons as to why we do these events. But most of all, that tops it up, Opal is a group of LGBTQ plus members, especially those from African countries. And some of us, from our friends, have gone through traumatic events. They've experienced a lot. And the process itself is very stressful. Previous experiences have really impacted most of our members who really do suffer different kinds of mental health illnesses. On that aspect, it's why Opal, as a group, as an organization, we prioritize every member's mental health well-being, and to do that we hold such events where people come together, they talk about their previous experiences, and they are inspired to hope and to dream for a better future, and to acknowledge that they're in a better space, away from whatever went wrong in their lives, for whatever didn't go right, and all that happened to them before. These events help offset daily life stressors, which I cannot mention, but well, you all know the things that stress you up every day. It could be missing your bus, it could be not having a meal, it could be the bad weather, it could be too hot, it could be too cold. So these events do contribute to that. All that is us looking out for everyone's mental health, especially those people who we can reach out to. And not to mention, to improve self-confidence and to help cope with our previous traumas. Many of our Opal members and those of us who usually join us, they are in this country, but they're by themselves. They have no family, but with Opal, they make friends and they make family. And it's through these events that we get to meet people. You get to know them. You get to know more about them, and they become more than friends. They become family. That helps us do away with social isolation, and then you will find emotional support in Opal and during these events, and not to mention a sense of belonging. Opal is home to many. Opal is family to many, because you will find people of different characters. There is nowhere you won't find a brother or a sister or a friend or a partner in Opal. So it is during these events that such relationships are built, such friendships are built, which are long-lasting, which offer support in many ways, and which help us build strong social connections, which help us in various ways with our personal development, with our self-confidence, with our self-esteem, and help us cope with our daily lives. Well, it's a lot, but well, I wouldn't want to bore you with everything else. I wouldn't want to bore you with a lot of it, but just so you remember, we are Opal, an African LGBTI, and we support the LGBTI plus community, especially people from African countries. So if you have just tuned in today, and if it's your first time, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell notification and click on the bell icon for notifications for whenever we tuned in. There's always a lot to learn. There's always a lot to share and to know from Opal and from our podcasts. And do not forget, we do have a Christmas party coming up in December. And not to mention, when we are organizing our parties or our events, our members get to contribute in how the parties are going to be. We are a big group, and we get to bring our opinions and options. Like, for instance, we had the All Camouflage Board party, but it was not just decided by one person. It was a group of us. We had to come up and meet and agree on what's going to happen, how we want the party to be like, how we want the board to go, what we want to put on. And that is why we chose the All Camouflage. Now, coming up on our end of year Christmas party this December, tomorrow in our meetings, those of you who will be there, do not forget, make up your mind, Google, search. Well, don't forget, we are having a meeting and we're going to be choosing what to do, like making suggestions on what to do for our end of year Christmas party. That will include the foods, the entertainment, the place, the venue, and of course the dress code, which is always the top for me. Yes, do not forget. Mine is black and gold. I love black and gold Christmas parties. It is my color these days. So, well, that is going to be my vote. Well, I will wait to hear your opinion, everyone's opinion. Well, if you're tuned in today, if you're viewing this video, this podcast, and if it's your first time, we are an African LGBTI organization. And if you're in Europe, anywhere, you can always reach out to us. Don't be there by yourself. Don't be lonely. Don't suffer from mental health. You can always come and be a part of this family. You will get emotional support and support in other various ways. So please do not hesitate. You can always reach us on our Twitter handle, on our Facebook, on our Instagram. You'll find every detail there. You can email us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. That will be because you will be our priority, because we're looking out for our family as Opal members, and we're looking out for you as the LGBT plus Q community. And not to forget, I thank you to our allies, 56 Dean Street, GAY Bar and Club, Peter Tachel, Gasworks. A very thank you to all. Thank you so much for supporting us always, and we always appreciate all the supporting hand you give us. National Big Lottery Fund, African Advocacy Association, Foundation, we are really grateful and thankful to you, and we always do as members of PAL appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Thank you for always being there for us. And we hope we still have and keep these relationships going forward for a better LGBT plus Q community. Yes. Legal to be me. Until we are legal to exist in all countries worldwide. Yes, I guess that's our aspiration. Yes. Thank you so much. Do not forget to like and share, and big up. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Riding solo.